Hi, my name is Wendy Lee Stevenson, and I want to tell you my quick story about this amazing business opportunity that has changed my life. So, in late 2013, a friend approached me about an opportunity. And, guys, at the time, I had a full time corporate career. I was very motivated to be successful and to climb the corporate ladder. And my goal was to eventually be the CEO of the company I was working with. I thought that I had a great job and that I didn't need any supplemental income. I wound up, for a couple of different reasons, deciding to go ahead and move forward with this business opportunity. A couple of the main reasons is I went to a seminar put on by Damon John University. Damon John of Shark Tank and Fubu Clothing. And he talked about in that seminar the fact that we really need multiple income streams and residual income to build wealth. And guys, I wasn't just about getting rich for being rich sake, okay? That wasn't my motivating factor. I wanted to be comfortable with my family. I wanted to not have to tell my kids no when it came to sports or extracurricular activities. I wanted to be able to give that to them. I wanted to be able to give more. I support some children in Africa through sponsorship. I really have a passion to adopt, and I wanted those things to be able to happen. And where we were, it couldn't. And so I looked at this as an additional income stream to help supplement for my family. So I decided to say yes, mainly having that additional income stream. I thought it was a great business because it's consumable products that absolutely every person can use and should use. And so my customers and my consultants are reordering every month, every 2 months, every 3 months, and they're seeing results. It's a proven business model. Our founders have achieved success in other companies before, are billionaires because of it. So I trusted them, and I heard that there was no inventory, there was no paperwork, and no parties required. And those things for me, being a busy full-time working mom, were huge. And so I literally started this business and did my business while driving in the car, talking on the phone, while on an airplane turning on Wi-Fi, because my last job had me on the road away from my family 3 to 4 days a week and every other weekend. And so I decided that I wanted to build this to be able to replace my income. A couple of months in, I had seen the success of some other people, and I thought, you know what, if they can do this, I can do this. And I can have my family back. I can stop leaving what one of our founding consultants calls emotional breadcrumbs for my family, and I can start giving them the best of me. And so I thought I had put a plan in place of when I would leave my corporate job, but God had other plans, and there was a moment that should have been a very low point in my life, but it was one of the highest. It's when my boss came to town and told me I no longer had a job. I was laid off for the second time in a row, and I had no fear. And I knew that God had provided this opportunity for me. And so while at the time I didn't have a significant income, but I did have 4 figures a month, I knew that I could build it. And so I put the pedal to the metal, guys, and I started building relationships. I started improving myself, learning more about how to be a leader, learning more about this amazing business model that we have and how it evens the playing field. It doesn't matter what career you've had in the past. It doesn't matter if you've been a salesperson or not. It doesn't matter if you went to college or not, or even graduated high school. We have a $1 million earner in our business that didn't even graduate high school. Okay, it evens the playing field, and I knew that this could change my life. So here we are, just under the 3-year mark. I have not only replaced my full-time corporate salary in this time frame, but I've more than doubled it. My husband and I and my kids get to be home together as a family. We get to give each other our best. My husband and I work together. I homeschool my youngest son. I don't miss a moment anymore, guys. I get to be mom. I get to be wife. I get to serve at my church. I get to serve overseas. This has gone beyond my 4 walls, okay, of my home and just taking care of us, which is what so many of us have to do, right? We go and we do this office job, and that's all we can afford is to keep up with our own life and to provide for our own family and our own kids. But guys, God's called us to more. God has called us to be a light to this world. and to go out beyond our four walls and preach the gospel, right? And sorry, I'm getting a little preachy on you, but that's what God's called us to do, to live for more. Not just taking care of our four walls, but to serve others. And now with this business, because of time freedom and because of financial freedom, we are able to do that. Yes, we could have served before, and we did on a smaller level, but now, guys, we're able to give abundantly. We are traveling to Africa to visit those kiddos that we've sponsored for so many years. And we didn't have to do a bit of fundraising to do that. And my goal is to start funding other people's missions trips to go over there. We also want to adopt some kids and help other people adopt. Guys, we're able to do so much more. And ultimately, my goal is to open an anti-human trafficking location from an organization that I believe strongly in West Africa. And I know because of the time and financial freedom that I've been given through this business that that is now possible. And so I encourage you to take a look at this opportunity, guys. Don't dismiss it like I did at first, thinking that you're above it or that it's not real or it's a scam or it's a gimmick. It's none of those things, guys. It's a proven business model by proven founders that have achieved success in other channels of sales as well. You don't have to be a salesperson. You don't have to be an expert. You just have to have passion to change your life.